Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So now what is the thing is the link server. You are able to understand regarding to the link server, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So the link server, on this link server, your task will be create 5 doubts or clarifications on link server. Okay, I want 5 questions. There is a scope of more questions, but I want to have 5 questions to from your side to clarify tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. Next thing is related to the DB mail. You're able to see the link here.
No, bro.
Can you ping me on the Q&A?
Oh. Message, bro.
Okay, now you are able to see the link.
Yeah, now I got it.
Okay, so that is link for that. So coming to the next point is related to the DB mail. DB mail means database mail. Database mail means the mail which we are sending from the database. So this will be a mail sending from the database. So the point is, what is the purpose? Purpose of sending mail. Can you guess what will be the purpose of sending a mail from the DB?
Yeah, from the database end, it is like any jobs or any scheduler is been running and scheduled, any task has been scheduled. So once it is performed, the success message or the failure message or the progress message, everything can be updated on the mail.
Okay, exactly.
Through the
It
mail.
will be coming under alerting.
Okay.
Or monitoring. For getting alerts about the jobs, for getting alerts about anything, not only the jobs or anything. Suppose I want to get alerts on long running query. I want to get a query which is running for more than 10 minutes.
Yeah, and
I can create some type of script and I can schedule and I can send out an email. Okay, like that we can do that. This is the actual purpose of having a DB mail. Okay, so DB mail, for the DB mails or to be mails to be sent out or used, we need to have a mail server that is called as SMTP server. It's called as a mail server. For DB mails to work, we should have a mail server. Okay, mail server means it is called SMTP server. SMTP server is managed by messaging team. There is a separate team called messaging team who takes care of the messaging movement, emails, emails related and everything. Okay, this SMTP server will be taken, customer will buy this service. This is a separate service. Customer will get a separate SMTP server. SMTP server is nothing but like DB server means, what is the DB server? Which server we call it as a DB server?
For SQL server.
Okay. If the database is installed in the server, we call as a DB server. If the servers related to the SMTP or messaging or mailing, if it is the software is installed in any server, that server is called an SMTP server. Okay, that server SMTP is a software which is managed by different teams. Okay, the customer will take that and they will be providing the details of that. Okay, so let us see that. So here, how we will do we can create a mail server, because we have a server for sending emails. We need to have a from address, right? So directly if you send email, you cannot go. It need to use, suppose if you want to send an email, you need to use Gmail, company mail,
Yes.
or Yahoo something.
Yes.
Like that, here also we should have a source or the platform to send. The server is used to take the mail from the source, and it will be sending to the destination. Taking and sending the responsibility of the server, SMTP server. But sending is the responsibility of the SQL server.
Okay.
So here we need to configure. We'll see. Configure database mail. So this is a wizard. How we can see how we can configure database mail. I can click. I'm just configuring. I can click OK. What I'm doing, set up database mail. We are just setting up, creating something. Create a new email and specify its SMTP account. SMTP account, as I told, it is a separate login credentials we need to get from the server team or messaging team. So if I click here, it shows database mail is not available. You want to enable feature. I click on enable, it will be enabled. So as I told, we need to have a profile name. Profile name is nothing but the name to send source from email. Okay, description, you can write something. This is used to send emails from source DB server. Okay, now I want to see here SMTP accounts. I need to create, we need to get the SMTP accounts. So usually this is the details which we need to give for the SMTP details. Usually we will be getting all this outgoing mail server. We will be getting all this from the messaging team, but we will try with some free activity, Gmail SMTP server details. Okay, so to use Gmail to send emails from, we will use some free service which we can find. So these are used to send out for a testing only. Usual production will not be able to use this, because these testing versions, they will not allow more emails. They just allow some emails only. Okay, we'll go ahead and give this account name. What we will give is Gmail SMTP. Description will give same. Email address, what we can give is we can give some email address. We'll see. I'm just testing whether this will allow or not. Display is source email. Reply email, we will give the same. smtp.gmail.com. I'll try, and we'll I'll click on OK. Okay, next. Source email. It is asking to enable, or you want to make it as a default. I will enable it, and I'll click on next. It will show the configuration. Configure system parameters. Account tries. How many, if it fails, how many times it should try. Next point, within how much gap it should try. So what is the maximum size is allowed in the email? Like this is the configuration. We'll just click on next, and we'll click on finish. So everything is created. So now everything is created. What we can do is we just send a test email. What is the profile or source? What is the profile platform we are using? This is the name. I'll use this email ID, and the subject is this one. I'll click on send test mail. I'll click on OK. Send test mail. I will see what is the situation. Select star from sys dot msdb dot sys dot mail items. So I'm just trying to check. Select star from sys dot sys all SQL script to get the DB mail status. Check if it was successful or not. What we can do is we'll just execute some query to see the status. MSDB sys mail items. Okay, sys mail items. If you execute, you'll see what it is showing. It will show the record what it got sent. Mail item, recipients, database test mail, and everything sent. What is the status? Whether it's sent or not. Sent request user. Sent status 3 it is showing. Let us see. Okay, this is the way we usually check for the email status. I'm just checking any email received or not.